It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll watch Chuba Hubbard. He was terrific a week ago. Well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Panthers and the Saints, next on Madden Football.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
The numbers there for Camaro from a week ago. 15 carries, 76 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Camaro. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Carr. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Off the play fake, Young. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Bro, that is not. If the ball is past him, he has no option to catch it. Now, you can say unnecessary roughness, but that's not pass interference by any means.
Pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
A check on the numbers last week for Hubbard. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
It's Young off play action. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
Zone coverage here defensively. They're going to let their tight end run a drag across the field. This is where a linebacker gets forced to pass him off. That time, the receiver gets lost a little bit, and he's able to make the catch and pick up good yardage in a 1st down.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. Demario Davis there on the stop. The Panthers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. And he was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. But now it'll be 3rd down. You look at the Saints defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball. They don't get things done early.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down the 8. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3rd down and 6. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Young now. Well, the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Here's Carr to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. But you look at this defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and to be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. 23 yards the pickup there. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. Carr now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Right back to Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young now from the 50. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. They'll play fake. Now Young. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Again, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jonathan Mingo. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second year.
Exactly where it needed to be. Sideline, dead eye for the win. Because stock Bryce Young would have never made that throw.
Getting set and ready to go again on offense here. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown.
They should have got stopped, but they hold me on the fucking
I don't want to be cliche,
halfback screen and shit.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open is different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Knockout, thank you. Need
Defensive call right there because they had someone
fucking need
along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Piss me off.
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Carr.
Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ, he got murdered.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to highlight that. He either or, like, J.C. Horn had mid-zone KO, so he was knocking that shit out regardless. But then my rookie just came through and just fucked him up for no reason. No reason whatsoever.
That one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Carr now on first down.
Bro, J.C. Horn with the fucking knockouts, bro.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
A first down throw for Young.
I had Mingo wide fucking open. Man, I just needed my line to hold up.
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. His throw
Fucking amazing, bro. Sideline dead eye, but you know, sideline fucking dead eye. You got Ed third elite, increased QB pressure. Dope.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Young to throw on 4th. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, Young. That is incomplete.
This nigga got sideline dead eye, but he's still overthrowing on the sideline. Riddle me that. Sideline dead eye. Perfect pass accuracy on throws outside the numbers. That nigga did an outside fucking streak, and he still overthrew him. Shit is ridiculous, bro.
They'll look to throw again. Caught by Trumbull. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll throw again. Young. The Sanders is good. Complete. And he reaches the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. They'll run here with Hubbard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now here's Young. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Final play of the half, Young. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Young to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, Young again. He completes this one to Mingo. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in 2nd.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
A 2nd down throw for Young, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going. Zone possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Carr again. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw his Carr. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw, it's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Carr. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
That's going to go with on 1st down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Kamara. And another negative play there as they stop him again. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. Behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Throwing now is Carr. He completes it to Olave. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 111 yards rushing for him now to this point. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Young off the play fake. Open man is Mingo, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Young on first down. That is intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. It's his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Carr to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots, because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's fourth down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down. Win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now, during that run, an injury here. You got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. They'll go again here with Hubbard. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and goal from inside the 5. Hubbard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Fourth down, Young. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. This is first and 10. Carr. It's complete. Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, It's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Carolina, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.